So you want to know, how much does it cost to live in Texas? Well, you have found the right place. This video is going to talk about what it costs to live here, so stay tuned. My name is Jennifer Shannon. I'm a real estate agent right here in the great state of Texas. In this video, we'll talk about the cost of living when it comes to buying, renting, groceries, health insurance, homeowners insurance, and we'll also compare it to some other states. So make sure you click on that subscribe button. I'm working on a ton of videos about Texas, what it's like to live here, the best places, and I'm gonna keep doing it. So you want to make sure to click that subscribe button and then the little bell so you are notified whenever a new video goes live. So let's start with housing prices and our current inventory levels. Our housing prices are one of the things that makes it so attractive to live in Texas. I'm recording this video on September 8th, 2021. The last report we have for the Texas median home price shows that we're up 19.3% year over year, and our median home price is now at $298,013. Our latest report for the entire Texas market shows our months of inventory is at 1.3 months. So this means that if no new listings came on the market, it would take less than 1.5 months for all the homes listed for sale to sell. And that's based on the current demand. And 6 months is considered a balanced market. The median price for Dallas is a little over $364,000. Houston is at $301,000, and Austin is over $465,000. Outside of Texas, the median home price for Q2 of 2021 was $756,000 for LA, $348,600 for the city of Chicago, and $536,700 for the New York, Jersey City area. So that's owning a house, but what about renting? According to Rent Cafe, the average rent for an apartment in Dallas is $1,338 a month, the average rent for Houston is $1,172 a month, and the average rent for Austin is $1,539 a month. Outside of Texas, the average rent is $2,450 for LA, $2,012 for Chicago, and a whopping $3,872 for New York. So that talks about getting into a home, whether you're going to buy it or rent it. Now let's talk about the cost for all the other stuff. Homeowners insurance, you gotta have it. And Texas is on the high side. The average cost of homeowners insurance for a $250,000 dwelling coverage is $1,863 a year. Your energy bill will run you about $175 a month, but the good news is that Texas is deregulated, and this simply means that consumers have options, and they can compare rates and services for the third-party supplier portion of their electricity bill. A gallon of gas currently costs $2.82 in Texas. And it's currently September 2021, so if you're watching this much later, put a comment below asking about an update and I'll get you that information. If you like going to restaurants to eat, Texas has a ton of options, and we are pretty smitten with our barbecue. In the larger cities and suburbs, if you want something nice but not necessarily upscale, you can expect to pay $20 to $30 for an entree. Drinks will run you about $12 to $15, and appetizers anywhere from $10 to $15. Our grocery prices are 6.3 points below the national average. You can also see here that we are in a good place when it comes to our positioning with the rest of the country when it comes to healthcare, and we are below the national average. Property taxes. I did a whole video about property taxes in Texas. Unfortunately, we have high property taxes here, and depending on where you are in the state, the tax rate can vary, even within a city. It's going to range mostly from 2% to 3% in the urban areas and their suburbs. We have PIDs, MUDs, PUDs, and you should definitely watch that video about taxes in Texas to get more information. Overall, Texas ranks as one of the highest for property tax rates. For example, a home in the city of Dallas that is not in a special tax district is currently at 2.71%. So that's property taxes. Then there's our state income tax. Just kidding. We actually do not have a state income tax, which is a lovely thing about Texas. Now, what about commuting? Well, the average one-way commute to Texas takes about 26.4 minutes. Okay, so now you know a little bit about Texas. Now, how do you know where to live? Well, I can help you with that. I'm a Texas realtor, and if you're thinking about a move to Texas, which a lot of people are, I can definitely help you find the ideal place that works for you and anyone else coming along with you. And finally, be sure to subscribe. Like I said, I do a bunch of videos about what it's like to live in Texas. So if you are thinking about a move, you'll want to subscribe and hit that bell so you are notified when I post something new. Well, that's all for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.